Today I want to talk about the GEPRC Cinelog 25, 2.5 inches Cinewhoop, which has become one of my favorites pretty quickly. This is the HD version, which I'm using with my DJI goggles that you can find in the shop. I'm gonna put a link on the description. Of course, I'm using my Nord FPV strap for them that you can also find in the shop, and I will put it in the description. And I'm flying it with my Radiomaster TX16S that you can also find in the shop, and I will put it on the description. This drone is the Cinewhoop that GEPRC has right now in stock as May 2021. You see, it's a 2.5 inches drone with prop guards made to fly indoors and outdoors. The prop guards allows you to fly indoors around people and without being too scared of breaking something when you are flying. The drone has 1204 motors. This is the HD version that comes with a Cadex Vista. It's here on this plate on the bottom that you see there. This is also the Crossfire version. You see here the Immortal T antenna. And one of the main characteristics of this drone is this soft mount that has both the camera, the FPV camera, and the action camera. I don't know if it's because of this mount or because of the good tune that the drone has, but out of the box this drone flies perfectly. I can't see any kind of vibration. I'm enjoying so much to fly it, you can't imagine. The battery goes like this, in this direction, and it comes with a GoPro mount, but I decided to create my own because I didn't like it that much. You can find this STL on the description of the video if you want to have it. I also find out that, or this way to mount the GoPro mount is using a screw, so you can adjust the angle of the camera, which is pretty useful when you are filming in different situations. In the past I didn't like this that much because I hit a couple of times, like I landed a little bit hard with a drone and the camera will tilt without me realizing. But I haven't had that problem with this one. I don't know if it's because of the way that it's made or because I haven't landed that hard, but at least it's working pretty well. GEPRC is one of the fewest manufacturers that as May 2021 is still shipping drones with the Nebula Pro. This drone has Nebula Pro here, as you can see. I don't think that they have changed that with the new drones that they're shipping, and it's pretty amazing that even though everyone else is having difficulties finding this camera in the market, they can still ship it with it. In case that you want to access the flight control, you're gonna have to go through this lid here, removing the 4 screws there. The Vista is attached to that bottom plate, so when you remove it, the Vista comes with you, and then you have access to the flight controller. One thing that is interesting to say, and I found out because of one of my customers was asking about it, is that the S-Bus cable from the Vista is not connected to the flight controller. So if you want to change between, let's say in this case, Crossfire and DJI, you will have to actually solder a cable from the Vista to the flight controller, the S-Bus cable and a ground cable, in order to be able to use the DJI control with this drone. I've been flying this drone with 650 mAh batteries, and I get around 5 minutes of fly, which is pretty good. I have tried with 850, and that is not that good. Like, the drone gets a little bit too heavy and doesn't fly that nice. So 650 or the new one 750 from Tattoo that I have in the shop as well, that I can link on the description. could be perfect to fly this drone. Something important to mention is that this drone is made for filming, but the camera that can actually be supported here is either the naked GoPro or the Beta FPV SMO camera. So if you are not very comfortable creating your own naked GoPro, I would recommend to buy an Insta360 Go 2, for example, that is very small and it can fit here, or a SMO camera that can also fit here. But this drone won't be able to carry a full GoPro for your filming. Something else that I want to mention is that the cable that came with this camera, this drone for the action camera, didn't fit any of the naked GoPro or the SMO connector. So I'm not pretty sure what this connector is for. It's a regular 3-pole GST. It's supposed to be for the camera, but it didn't work. I gave that feedback to GEPRC when I got the drone, and they say that the new models will come with the right connector. They actually sent me also some cables in order to change mine, but since I created my own that can go into the balance cable and to the camera, and it's a little bit more versatile than to have it soldered to the flight controller. In general, I'm very happy with this drone. I feel like I can fly it outside or inside without any problem. I have a lot of control over it. The tune is amazing out of the box. I haven't touched it for anything else. When it comes to how it handles the wind, it's a 2.5 inches, so you can't ask that much, but still I feel that it's quite robust when it comes a little bit of wind. You feel that the wind pushes you away, but you can still have some control over the drone and try finishing your flight without any problem. I'm very happy with it. Even though I have many other Cinewhoops, I'm finding myself attracted to bring this one with me most of the time, especially if I have to film something or if I want to be in a situation that I want to try to get a nice filming. I will be bringing this one with me. I'm gonna leave you with some of the clips that I have captured with this drone so you can see for yourself what I'm talking about, and hopefully this was something useful for you, and hope to see you again soon. Thank you.